News, and we're back with another episode of some. It's not really a whole bunch of news, just some minor updates. And I have the Belgian sensation across the nation. And what's the other term? My buddy from another muddy is what you coined it.
Yes.
All right, give
That's
give
what
everybody a
I said
nice
last
big smile. It's Gregory Gleivert.
time. Yes, something like that. I will not say it's entirely right, but yes, Clowns, good try. So yeah, we got some things to talk about. There's also something that's going live in half an hour. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, we'll start with the normal news as always. So what's going on this week, Lance? Tell me.
Well, this week, I mean, there's not a whole lot going on. There's some rumors which we're not going to discuss. We're going to wait for the real information on PS5. I know it's a hot topic, but we don't like to discuss anything that might not be real. But Invader stopped by and he has a word to say. Hold on. I'm going to play this for the chat, Marion. Invader has some words to say. Hold on.
Welcome to the Daily Gaming Bites, where you get a bite of the news with your hosts, Clownz and Flamish.
Wow, Invader, thank you for that intro. You are top notch. Um Appreciate it. Well, I mean, the first thing that I really want to get into, I'm really excited about this game, Flemish. Like, I really like this game. Maybe I'm just a little crazy. Maybe Big Yeetus has gotten to me, but I really like Fall Guys, and season 2 is right around the corner.
Yes, I know. I really like Fall Guys as well. I am a little bit boring of the maps now. Like if you play them so much, it gets a little bit like you want to have more, and you want to have more stuff to do in the game. You want to see new things. You want to have those new costumes. So yeah, I'm really excited to play the new season, which is actually coming October 8th. So that's next week, Thursday. So be ready, guys, because it's gonna be another season with some more medieval stuff, medieval costumes like a wizard, a dragon, a knight, and stuff like that. So it's gonna be highly, it's gonna be so good.
Yeah, I mean, some of the costumes look really cool that I've seen, and some of the redesigns of these maps look interesting. What's up, Pete? Thanks for dropping by, man. I'm just excited for it. Like, I spent so many hours in this game just playing by myself. And that one day that I played with you, and you were like, Clowns, listen to me. I know what I'm doing. And then I get in first place and like, oh, you know what you're doing, Clowns. That was great. That was fun. And I think, everybody from Gamers United Guild, if we got a PS4, we should all get on this and have like a big battle royale and see who can come in first place.
Yeah, I do prefer the PC version, 60 frames, all that. I don't know if the PS4 version has that, but I played more on PC. I just love it to play it on my keyboard. More responsiveness with my keyboard for sure. So yeah, that's my thing. Um,
Uh,
yeah.
Pete has a question in the chat.
Oh, it's on Game Pass. No, it's not on Xbox, unfortunately. I don't know if PlayStation paid to not get it on Xbox or what happened there, but at the moment it's only on PlayStation, which was on the PlayStation Plus. I think in September, right, Klaus? Or was it? No, it was in August. In August, it was in PlayStation Plus. You got it for free for a month. So if you didn't get that, it's a little bit sad, but it's only $20 or $20 for the game, so it's not that big of a deal anyway. It doesn't cost that much, but yeah, it looks interesting. Like, why the graphical is asking me. I'm not embarrassed and ashamed. I'm just a little bit sad that I did something yesterday, a boo boo, I would say. That wasn't entirely my fault, but I got distracted, and yeah, I'm a little bit sad afterwards. So I will talk about that at the end of the episode,
Is
so
it
it gets a
because
little bit more.
Flamish? If you're looking at the screen, is it because of this?
No, it's not Baby Spice. It's not Dragon Spice. No, it's not that. All of that. So yeah.
And
We'll talk about.
Marion joined the channel, by the way. So I want to thank Marion for joining the channel.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
it's a little bit weird because he joined last week. For I still remember of earlier this week, and now it came up again. What he already was a channel member from last week. Yeah. Oh, your new account. So you got two. We got the same channel member 2 times then. This is interesting. Okay, thanks for that, Marion. But yeah, what's next on the list,
Well,
Clowns?
we might have discussed this briefly, but now there's other games jumping in the madness of saves not transferring. So I'm just gonna bring up the Spider-Man Miles Morales clip that we had because, initially the first Spider-Man game on PS4, the saves don't transfer, but for some weird reason, the Miles Morales saves transfer. But now we got new news, right? That Yakuza is not transferring. Flamish, what are we gonna do about this?
Yeah, I'm not happy at all. I mean, first of all, Miles Morales, we still don't know how they transfer. They still need to give more details on that. I don't know why they can't give them. I mean, we're a month and a little bit more from these consoles, right? A month and a week, let's say that, stuff like that. And we still don't know how to transfer. Like, you want to buy games, you want to play them right now, and you want to then move over to the PlayStation 5 and you will not be able to take your saves with you that are not server based because there is something weird going on with these games, because not only Yakuza is not going to be transferable, but also Dirt 5. But in Dirt 5 you have two modes. You got your playground mode, like where you can build creations and stuff, and those things will transfer because they're all based on servers. But the normal game with the career and the currency and your saved libraries, I don't know what that means, but those will not carry over. So it's so weird, and nobody's giving us an explanation, but they do give us a free upgrade, which is cool on PlayStation 5. But yeah, it's so weird. Like, are you gonna buy the games and play them if you know this is the real thing? Like, you're not gonna be able to carry over your
Well,
saves?
see, the thing with this is that I want to get Miles Morales on PS4 and PS5, and I'm a sucker for Spider-Man, so I'm probably gonna buy that Ultimate Edition so I can play again over there, But I don't know. It's just at the same time, it's like, uh,
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. I think it could have been way better. I think they were not prepared for stuff like this. I just feel that the PlayStation 5 console, for me personally, is not prepared for what they were going to do. Like, it feels like they needed more time and just went with it because Xbox is coming out and they don't want to delay the system more. I just feel they're not ready. Like, I could be wrong here, but to me personally, it feels like that. And I think it's really sad.
well, see, I don't know if it's that's the case, or if maybe they did this on purpose so you rebuy some of these games to play them again. I mean, I don't think, but I'm not a game developer, but I wouldn't imagine that a save transfer is that big of a deal, unless they change some sort of the encryption on the saves, which maybe is a possibility. I don't know. It's just it's so ridiculous. What does graphic guy say? You could just Photoshop me over some of the no so decent people in your circle. Um, Graphic God, I never thought about that, but maybe we need to get like a Photoshop of you and put you over Flamish's face. And
Why? Why? Oh no! No, you
what?
want my smile. My smile is what gets these people to the channel. They want to see my smile, Clowns. Why would you take away my smile? That's
Uh,
just rude.
Graphic God, maybe Graphic God could smile and we just impose it, or we use the Reface app and we combine you with Graphic God's face and like we just impose that over there.
Maybe we'll take a video of him with the Reface app. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. We'll see if we can do that. That would be awesome. Okay. Yeah. It's
So I mean, we pretty much just covered the saved file issues. Um, really, the next thing that we were going to talk about is that EA Squadrons came out, and I don't know if you're like a Spider-Man fan, Star Wars fan, but really, this game is more for people that are into like cockpit simulation. Um, I
yeah,
did play
combat in
this game.
general.
I played this game. I played the prologue, and I could tell you that it's not a game for me. I felt like that there was too many. I'm not a big combat simulation fan, I guess you could say. It's just it wasn't, it's not my type of thing. But there's a lot of people out there that like this stuff. They like to get serious with it. It has VR support on PlayStation. I'm not sure on PC if it has VR support, but I mean, for people that like that stuff, this thing would be fantastic. If you like
Yeah.
the arcades back in like the 1980s and you sat in the TIE fighter cockpit that looked like very bad green and blue, you're gonna love this game because this is like an upgrade to that. So, it's like a huge upgrade to that, I should say.
Okay, so
Other th-
basically, if you played the Star Wars 2 Battlefront version, it's like an upgrade, like you're saying, right? It's or is it way different from that
did
game?
well, I don't remember the Star Wars Battlefront 2 if it had like cockpit views. But with this, like I mean, there's so many things in the cockpit that you can do. Like you could divert power to missiles or divert power to shields. So you can like
Mm-hmm.
divert power to different things.
Okay.
Maneuvering really feels more realistic. And when I maneuvered in this thing, I died a lot. I ended up hitting asteroids or other ships. So I'm very
maybe
talented.
maybe it's your ability how you fly clowns that you didn't like the game. You just suck at the flying part and that's why you didn't love it.
I mean, that could be it. Yeah, that could be it. Graphic
The
God says it does have VR support on PC. I haven't
oh
played this in VR. Maybe I should try it out and let you know. I know that, your fellow retro renegader Supersonic is praising the VR aspect of this. He's saying
yes.
that it's so, in his words and on Twitter, bad asterisk 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 is what he put.
Okay. What does he mean by that?
Like badass.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I haven't played the game. I don't intend to buy it immediately because I'm strapped for cash at the moment. I need to buy like the Series X, of course. Actually, pay back the Series X. So I've got all that covered, but I've not really have the intention of buying games at the moment. Um, I'm gonna have to wait for this probably when EA Play is gonna be added to Game Pass, so I can play it for like 10 hours on the Xbox. So it's gonna be cool.
I think there's a trial available. Correct me if I'm wrong, Marion. I think there is a trial available now that some people were saying.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll check out if there's like a demo or something of some sort, and I can play it in PSVR. I will, and I will give you my details next week then when we do next show. So but yeah, like I said, like Marion said, I wouldn't be disappointed. I will only be disappointed if I get motion sick because it is like a moving game without moving in real life. So, and that's where I get like the EBGBs in my insides. So,
Hold on. Say this again. Say
the
this again.
EBGBs.
Graphic Guide, can you make a clip of EBGB Spice? That'd be great.
EBGBs fine. Nah, something else, man. Do your thing. You know how I know how you do stuff, so you can maybe come up with something better because EBGBs.
It's Halloween though. It's Halloween month. Maybe give
Oh
you like
yeah,
a monster face.
of a pumpkin head.
or a pumpkin head.
But yeah, it sounds like a cool game. Seems like a cool game. It looks beautiful, and it will look beautiful on my OLED TV. That's for sure. Like space is one of the most beautiful things to watch on an OLED TV because you see every star on your screen. But yeah, for all the other purposes, I think I'll if there's no demo available, I will have to wait. So yeah. Uh, In other news, I with the PlayStation 5, I would say, Clowns. Is
Okay,
that next thing?
that's fine.
Okay. So Gearbox actually responded and said that PS5, like the next gen consoles, are absolutely unreal. So he actually gave a quote to GameSpot, and he said, I'm always getting so pumped when there's an ability to take a step forward with new hardware and new technology and everything that's going to empower us. I think customers will realize how profound of a difference it is to have the throughput capability that these new platforms bring. It's just absolutely unreal. The leap there with PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X is the biggest leap I've ever seen in the history of console generations. I'm saying, including the leap from 2D to 3D, it's going to change the way we think about every bit of our experiences. He did caution, however, and that will be hard to see like the leap in the initial launch titles because there's so many like the ports basically of the PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5 and Xbox One to the Xbox Series. So it's going to be a while before we actually see the big leaps. I guess the biggest game we could see like having a big leap is probably like Ratchet and Clank, if that's only coming to PlayStation 5, if that's built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5 and only be on the PlayStation 5, and something like the Medium because that's only built for the series console. So I guess those are like the biggest leaps we will get at the moment. For other games, I don't know. I mean, we know that PlayStation 5's Demon Souls is not entirely built for the PlayStation 5, and it will have like 1440p with ray tracing instead of 4K. That's what being said. That's true, right, Klaus?
Yep,
Just want to make sure. Okay. Yeah, I want to make sure that I'm not telling rumors or
I'm
anything
just
because
agreeing with you here.
you're disagreeing.
I know I said I'm just agreeing with you here.
Yeah, I don't want to tell rumors, guys. We will try to keep it to only facts here on the channel. We don't like to go into rumors or leaks because they basically we can't justify if they're real or not, and we only bring truths.
I have a question
So
though for you, Flamish.
yes, tell me.
Okay, and you gotta tell the truth, right? Because you can't be
I
rumors.
don't. I hate lie. Yeah.
How how in the world of Belgium do you drive a big steel machine and afford OLED TVs and a super PC and all these new consoles? I mean,
Yes.
are you a secret agent?
No. And I could not explain that if I wanted to you. But basically, my money affairs are mine only, but I can say that I can afford it in some way. Um, but I will not go. I can tell that to you privately, Clowns, but I cannot tell it on public. I don't want to have other people nosing into my own business. I think that's a little bit rude if you do that. But as my partner in on this channel, and this one guy that knows it well.
Flemish, I'm kidding around, right? It's not serious. It's like a joke. It's like a joke. It's like,
Okay, I
yeah,
get it. So good. No, okay. Next question, come. Next thing.
it's serious, Flemish. You take it too serious. Um,
The American humor doesn't humor me sometimes. Just saying. Okay. Uh, what's next, Clowns? Before I go entirely red because I'm getting a little bit like you made me a little bit go boo boo here.
So is that the term that the Belgian people use, cutesy? Is that when you?
No.
No, it's not
That's
the term.
amazing. I like to make up words. Man, I'm getting red and hot here at the moment. Holy shit. I don't want
Where's
to
your
take my
candy
fish.
bowl? Eat a piece of candy.
Oh, yeah. I got my candy boat. It's a little bit emptier now. It's going to get more empty over time. Just give it a week and a half and it will probably be empty. I think. Just a little bit more. So, yeah. It's getting more empty over time. Just give them more few weeks, I would say. That's an
Uh,
update on the candy bowl. Now up to the news.
so you had some Borderlands 3 news.
Yes, I'm very excited about Borderlands 3. Like, there's a new mode that's going to be added to Borderlands 3. We only got a teaser from the developers themselves at Gearbox, but they're basically saying it's an arms race mode. So they basically saying, and this is what they quote: "Our goal with arms race is to make the gun game in our game of millions of guns really matter." And I can talk about that game mode for hours. I'm so excited about it, but we'll have to wait. I'll say it's got its own environment, and we'll just leave it at that. And then he said something I cannot like. He says that Arm Race makes the game feel like an entirely new game, and I cannot wait until we can share more about this, until people can experience it, said Pitchford, because it's freaking cool. It's a totally new game, and the way it feels to me when I play it, it's like, holy crap, this changes everything. I think I'm going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, it's just saying like this new game mode will be extremely fun to play, but we don't know more. Like if it's an arms race, maybe think of something like, I would say, if you play Counter Strike Global Offensive on PC, that game you have an arms race that's basically like you shoot guns. You shoot with guns. If you kill people, you get newer guns. So maybe something like that. But I'm not sure. If it's a new game mode, that's going to be interesting though.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, anything with like when it comes to Borderlands, anytime they add like new weapons is always exciting.
Yes.
It's something that you want to go after and get every time they drop something new. It is just, I mean, this game is just full of fun. I'm a huge Borderlands fan. I don't know about you, Flamish, but I just really like the humor and the stupidity of the game and how it doesn't really make sense. It's all over the place with their stories. And that
That's what's fun about it. You need to have this fun. Is just this game is just pure balls to the walls fun, and that's what it's about. It just makes jokes about everything, even their own characters, in some sort of way, like a meat bicycle for Creek. I mean, uh,
the
I still.
unicorn, you remember that?
Yeah, the Butt Stallion? Yes, of course
Yes.
I know. I played Borderlands 2 so much, and when 3 came out, I played it the campaign multiple times because first I played on PC, then I moved over to Xbox. I bought the special edition on both, so I can play it everywhere basically, where I want to, of course. Um, and the stupid thing is, I am max level. I don't know how to progress. I'm still stuck in DLC 2. Haven't finished DLC 1 yet. And the stupid thing is, I don't know how to progress. I don't know how to get stronger in this game. It's so hard for me. I cannot get it to my head. Like, how do I get stronger? So yeah, I'm stuck. I don't know how to progress. My enemies are too strong for me, even on Mayhem 1. Um, Speechless. I cannot. I need someone to help me. That's what I'm saying. Like, help me, give me tips somewhere. I've seen so many videos, but no one actually explains how to get stronger. They only talk about builds and stuff. But I took like a cookie cutter build and it still doesn't work. What about you, Klaus?
No, I'm fine. I did Mayhem 3. I can do Mayhem 3. I'm pretty boss at the game. I haven't gotten into any of the new DLC though, so I need to go back and play some of that. And they just keep adding stuff, so Oh,
Yeah,
I can't wait to play this on next generation systems, man. This is gonna be great.
yeah,
Oh, it's gonna be great.
it's gonna be awesome. Just saying, like it's gonna be awesome. So, in other news, we got something awesome to tell you guys about Surgeon Simulator 2.
Oh
You
yeah,
don't
that's
have.
right. I don't have a clip for that, but go on.
Okay, so Surgeon Simulator 2 actually came out with something, and it's really cool because what they basically told you, if you are an NHS worker, can you please explain, Klaus, what that is?
NHS, I think, is the UK version of National Health System. If you are like a doctor or nurse or somebody over there that is involved in healthcare.
Yeah. So what the developers actually say is if you are an NHS worker, you can go to nhs.surgeonsim.com. We'll have it in the description below later. And when you put your email from NHS over there and your name, Bossa Studios will verify that information and will give you a free copy of Surgeon Simulator 2. So you can, and it's sort of a giveaway. So you need to enter and be lucky, I guess, to get a game. And it ends at October 22nd. So you still got like 20 days before that stops. So yeah, it's awesome that they do stuff like this. Like those guys, those people that do stuff like that have it hard, I would say, in these times. So it's great they can have some fun in a surgeon simulator instead, and get it for free, basically, if you're a healthcare worker in England, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's definitely a good thing when they do stuff like that. But after some good news, we always got to bring a little bit of bad news.
Yes, very sadly.
Y-
Um,
You know what I'm talking about here?
the World of Warcraft
Yeah, World
stuff.
of Warcraft.
Yeah, I got a big statement to read here. It's gonna be like an hour and a minute or two long, but I really want to go for this word for word and say what they actually say inside this post because the guys from Blizzard, Activision Blizzard, came out with a statement about Shadowlands, and it's really sad, but it's gonna be delayed. So I'm gonna read this. I wanted to an update on Shadowlands. I wanted to let you know that we're delaying the release of Shadowlands to later this year. And while we're still in the progress of determining the right new date to launch, we felt it was important to let you know about this change in plans as soon as we could. This was an incredible difficult decision for the team as we're as eager to get the expansion into your hands as you are to play it. But ultimately, it feels it's the right decision for the game and for the players. Over the past several months of testing, we've really made significant progress iterating on and polishing the core features and gameplay of Shadowlands. We're at a point where the zones, the campaign, the level up questing experience, and the story you have to tell are essentially, oh my god, ready to share. We're excited by the covenants at the heart of the expansion, and it's been a thrill to see Torghast shape runs into a fun new kind of World of Warcraft experience, thanks to no small part to your input. So they basically thank you for all the things you gave about the game, like all the input and all the feedback they got. But however, as everything started coming together and we've been listening to and building upon your feedback, it's become clear we need a little bit more time for additional polish and to balance and iterate on some interlocking pieces, particularly those related to the end game. Shadowlands is one of the most intricate expansions we've yet created, and while we've made great progress, the challenge of tuning the end game was compounded by the team having to work from home. Blizzard has a commitment to quality. We believe Shadowlands will be something special, and we've heard from many of you who feel the same. We need this extra time to ensure that Shadowlands lives up to its full potential. In the meanwhile, we're excited to announce that beginning October 13th, we will be releasing the Shadowlands pre-patch, which lays a lot of groundwork for the expansion and includes our revamped character leveling, new player experience on Exile's Reach, and a host of the new character customization options. And we got a closer and once we get closer to Shadowlands release, you'll be called upon to defend Azeroth against the resurgence of the Scourge during our pre-launch event. Thanks for your support and passion, and for your continued help and feedback as we head towards the finish line. Well, I'll see you in Shadowlands soon. Your John Hyde, executive producer of World of Warcraft. So, what he basically saying that they need a little bit more time because people are working from home, working for Endgame, and yeah, as we know, World of Warcraft Endgame is one of the most important things in the game. If the end game is not good, people will leave soon after the game releases, after they're done with the leveling content, I would say. So they really need to make sure end game is top notch, because with the last expansion that was horrible. Like it wasn't fun. We need to wait for the new patch with the first raid and stuff to get started with content. But overall, it needs to be better than it was last time. So otherwise, people will leave and probably not be having faith anymore into World of Warcraft. I think this is one of the last real calls they have to get the game in a good shape. I mean, people are on the last straws with the game. The expansions have been not the best lately. Like the best expansion we had for the last time was Legion. That was 2 expansions ago. So I really hope they can nail this time. But overall, the leveling experience, like if you want to play that on 13th, it's like the best way to start World of Warcraft is with the new expansion leveling system. So I would wait till the 13th to actually go in if you haven't got in already. Just try it out. You're free till level 20. I don't think they're gonna change that. So yeah, I would say try it out if you want to. Then I'll probably stream it, so you guys will see that on the stream. You're on 4GQ TV, so it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I tried to get back into World of Warcraft the other night with Fork Boy, and man, I was just so lost in doing stuff. So hopefully, when Shadowlands comes out, I can get back into it. But
I'll help you out, Clowns. Just we'll do a stream together, me or you on stream, leveling to the Exile's Reach at the 13th, something like that. We're gonna do a special stream. Is that okay with you? Are we gonna
yeah,
announce it
I
right
mean
now?
that we could try that and see how it works. Um,
Great.
well, speaking of stuff that did come out, man, this game looks great. Mafia Definitive Edition, huh?
Oh, I haven't got the game. I got the second definitive.
What? This
Yes,
is a
Clowns.
blooper moment.
Definitive edition. I got the second one because I got Mafia 2 in my backlog on Steam, it seems. So I got the new version for free, but I don't have the first one. So I have to hold off. Sorry, guys. But I cannot give you my opinion about it. But it looks great from the trailers that I've seen. And I'm gonna watch gameplay. I haven't played that game yet, even the old one. So yeah.
Oh, I love this series. So, I mean, my friend got it on PlayStation, and we game share, so I'll be able to play it, and I'm really excited to play this. I can't wait. And when I do play it, I'll let you know how great it is and why you should be playing it. And I'll send you clips every 5 minutes. Be like, oh, look at this!
No,
Oh, look at this!
no.
Flamish, you need this! Look at this! Yeah, I mean, same fastback. It looks phenomenal. No matter what system you play it on or where you play it, it just looks good. They really did a love job on this game. Like, it is a true master, and it looks like a current generation game, instead of like 3 generations or 2 generations ago. It just, it's so fantastic.
Yeah, I'm happy for you, Clowns, at least that you can play the game and enjoy it
Yeah, don't worry,
with your
you'll get
history,
pictures.
with your history and stuff. So it's gonna be a great experience for you, I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna be like just growing up as a kid. My dad used to take me to Brooklyn. Yeah, I mean, there's some similarities there, except this is, what, 20 years before, maybe, or 40 years before, closer maybe to 1930s, 40s. I don't know, but yeah, it just, it looks so good.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere like that, like 1920s, 30s. That was where the game took place, I think. Not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, I think we got all the topics,
No,
Clouds.
we missed one.
Oh yeah, we missed one, guys. If you don't know, Minecraft Live is going on
No,
right now.
not that one.
Yeah, but
Don't
let me
scare
talk about that one
don't
first.
scare people away. Okay,
Oh.
go ahead, Flamish. Scare people away.
So yeah, guys, if you don't know, Minecraft Live is going on right now. It's about they're gonna talk about new mobs, I guess new environments, and stuff like that. It's going on every year, but now it's digital. It's over at Minecraft.live. So after the show, you can tune over there, and yeah, you can watch that. It's gonna be amazing, I guess. I'm gonna watch it later. I need to eat and cook and stuff. Oh, my
And eat
girlfriend is
candy.
already and eat candy, of course. Cannot forget my candy bowl. Gonna give you an update on that tomorrow, or something like that. On my own show, of course, because I got my own show tomorrow. And
That's
don't
right.
forget Retro Renegades on Tuesday.
I'm supposed to be on your show tomorrow.
Yes, Clowns, you are tomorrow on my show. I want to wait till the very end at the
Maybe
video.
I'll have to bring somebody famous on with me. I don't know.
I've got some people the next week and the week after and stuff, but no, I got no one famous. Except the famous people from my Court of Dragons, of course. Still waiting on who wants to join me. No one is actually asking themselves. They always like wait, but no, I got already settled, so it's great. Just busting
Um,
some balls here. So just busting some balls.
Fastpack
Uh,
asks if it's getting enhanced for next generation.
Enhanced. Everything will be enhanced automatically on Xbox, what I know, because of the SSD and stuff. So it will load faster anyway. But if it's properly enhanced with the new techniques and the new stuff that's in the console, like the architecture on Xbox, I don't know for sure. I guess so. There will be a patch at a later date, but we don't know at the moment. So maybe we could ask them, or I could do a little research and see if that's getting enhanced to be sure. But I guess so. I guess so. The developers will do that closer to launch of new consoles, getting everything enhanced. We know that Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be enhanced in 2021. So if you got the game when the new consoles launch, it will not be properly enhanced, only getting the enhancements from inside the console, but not like the proper ray tracing and stuff that we need to get on the new console. So on the new consoles. So
Stubbs Flamish is from the future. I'm convinced.
from the future.
Yeah, he
Why?
said the Cars Mafia are from the future.
From the future?
Yes, the future.
Do you mean DLC or something, or what are you talking about?
No, I think he's just generally meaning like advanced, ahead of its time kind of thing.
Okay.
Like if you were from the future and you came back in time, you invented the word cutesy.
Yes, yes, of course. I invent all my words. There's so many words I invented, I don't remember them anymore. Probably because I haven't invented them yet at this moment. But I will come back to you with new words probably while the shows are going on. So the
Well,
EBGBs.
yeah, I mean that's one. Well, I mean Crash Bandicoot, right?
Yeah.
You want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, so that game is actually out from yesterday. So if you want to play the game, it's on PlayStation, Xbox, PC. I think it's on PC. It's on. Let me check real quick while I'll search the internet. Okay. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't check that. Um,
As Flamish looks at dirty websites across the internet.
Yeah, so it seems to be on Xbox and PC, and PlayStation only. So it doesn't say anything about PC that I can see, which is sad, of course. I mean, these games should go on PC. I mean, it's especially with new consoles, it's the same architecture. So I think it's a little bit sad, but yeah.
Are you sure
Um,
it's not on PC?
no, it's not on PC. It's saying that on Google. PC, Microsoft Store.
Oh yeah, you're right. It doesn't say that.
Yeah, sad,
Very
sad
sad.
day. But yeah, okay. If you want to play a game, guys, you have to buy it on PlayStation or Xbox. So, no, it's not in Game Pass. If you want to know, just saying that up front so people don't ask. But yeah, the game will cost you $60 probably at the moment. Um, so yeah.
Well, and there's one other thing you wanted to talk about before we get out of here. Uh,
Uh, what's that, Clowns?
the
What you
tweet
got in
from Aaron
mind?
Greenberg.
Oh yes, the tweet from. So we know, and I think it was a little bit funny. So I really wanted to cover this, but we know that the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 4 saves were not compatible. Like that, when you play on the PlayStation 4 and you go over to the PlayStation 5, that you will not see your save games carry over. But Aaron Greenberg put out a tweet that came from Larry Herb, Major Nelson, and he said that cloud saves and 4 generations of compatibility means I pick up right where I left off in Fallout 4 of the comfort of my Series X. Save games and progress on my level 52 character and fast loading and quick resume means more time to help settlements. So basically, he plays game on Xbox One and now it carries over to the Series X. That's what they're going on about. So there's no need for having fear that your save games will not carry over from Xbox to the new consoles from Xbox. But on PlayStation, it's a little bit a jab, I think, at Sony for not telling us about what the save games will do upfront, right? We have to hear this from the developers. So I think it's a little bit deserved here that they do stuff like this, but I still think that that it's sad that PlayStation doesn't tell us honestly upfront what they're going to do about this, and we have to hear this from developers. So yeah, it's a little jab. I wanted to cover this. No hard feelings or anything, but yeah, that's my take. Sounds.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's they're finally starting to fire back at some of these allegations and different things. And all generations, Sony was poking fun at Microsoft. So I think I think Aaron's having a little bit of fun right now. It's not like too serious. It's not console war stuff. It's just like saying, hey, this is what our Xbox can do, and what your other system might not be able to do.
Yes.
So I mean, it's basically that they're just trying to show you what it can do versus the competition, and I think that's fair marketing wise. Well, Flamish, I mean, we did hit the 45 mark, and we pretty much ran out of news. And for everybody in here, they're gonna get a chance to look at Burpee Spice again. So while they look at Burpee Spice, can you tell people where they can find you?
Yeah, so first of all, we have a Tuesday show, me and the Retro Renegades, called Retro Renegades. We'll talk about retro games. I'm sorry I didn't talk about this yesterday. A boom show, got a little bit distracted, was a little bit sad about that. The moment I couldn't tell about it anymore because the other people were talking and then the show ended. So I'm really sorry about that, especially to you, Jay. You told me that before, so I'm like, I'm gonna tell that right now to everyone that's watching, so they know they can find me at Retro Renegades on Tuesday. Uh, and then the other stuff is tomorrow. I'll have my Flamish experience with Clownz over here on top of me. And we'll talk about random stuff. And then, yeah, next week I'll be streaming some games, of course, on Monday probably, and then probably on Wednesday or Thursday, probably something like that. We need a full schedule, Clowns. That's something we really need, that people know when and where we're gonna stream and stuff. But it's probably always at like 2:30 in the evening, till 2:30 EST PM.
Yeah, I think
2:30
I'm
PM
gonna.
EST.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and stream some Marvel's Avengers later, and show you guys my skills in that game.
Oh, really? Are you gonna play on Xbox?
I don't have it on Xbox. ATL says he's closer to Wendy's than KFC. Well, that's a plus because Wendy's is better. They have the Baconator. So you are a lucky guy.
What did he say? It's retracted.
I'm closer to Wendy's than KFC.
Oh. Oh, and why did you retract that message? It was not even
I didn't
something.
I didn't retract it. It might have been.
No, he deleted it, but I don't know why. It's sad. I mean, you can say whatever you want in chat, guys. Doesn't matter. We'll not be offended. Don't worry.
Unless you ask Flemish how he's a secret agent, then he turns red.
I don't really remember, man. I was getting so hot. I did want to take off my T-shirt though. I don't give you
No,
the satisfaction for take
no,
for that. So
no. You're gonna scare everybody away. You do that.
no, I don't want to give you the satisfaction, Clowns.
So did you make sure that you could tell everybody that they could find you at Retro Renegades?
Yeah, I made sure. I'll tell it again. Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. We will be at Retro Renegades and we'll be on Graphics God channel. So I don't know what's up for grabs this week, what he's going to stream, but we'll know that soon. Follow me on Twitter. Follow Graphic God on Twitter. That's graphic_God on Twitter, and you will know soon. Yeah.
Stubbs, I think I think you know what it is, but it's the show where when Flamish hosts, they always have an audio issue in the beginning for some reason. It just always
Yeah.
happens to him.
It always happens when I stream, not only on Retro Renegades, but every time I stream, there's always something. Or the music is loud, or the game is loud, or my voice is gone, or the video is not rendered properly, or the video doesn't capture. There's always something going on with my show.
Maybe you should ask Daz to host the Dazcast next time.
Maybe you should invite me sometime to the show as well.
Uh-oh. I started something. Now Flamish wants to host the Dazcast.
No, not hosting. Are you crazy?
You could drink a Yoo-Hoo. It's your ticket on.
What's a yoo-hoo?
It's a chocolate drink.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. You drink that, you make a video drinking that to Daz, you will be on that show in no time.
A yoo-hoo.
Yep,
I'll
message
check that out if
Daz.
I
Message
can get
Daz and put secret word Yoo-Hoo.
that. Yoo-hoo.
Yep, message Daz and says Clownz says secret word is Yoo-Hoo.
Okay, I'll say that.
Okay.
I'm a yoo-hoo. Why is Fastback saying I'm a yoo-hoo?
No, he's saying Yahoos, but it's actually called Yoo-Hoos, the chocolate drink. YOOHOOS.
Ah. I don't know.
Well, now Fastback says you're a Yoo-Hoo.
Belgium. In Belgium we have CSML.
Okay.
That's a chocolate drink over here, and it's actually quite tasty. So
But
yeah.
it probably doesn't have all that fake chocolate like we do in America, full of hormones and
No,
chemicals.
no, no. We got that Belgian premium chocolate, man. I got some nice chocolate. How do you say it in English? Those bonbons, with some liquor inside and some good fruity juice. So
Good.
the
What?
fruity juice.
Oh, okay.
So fruit juice with some fondant. I don't know how it's saying in English. It's good. It's good. Good chocolate. So with some good inside stuff. Okay, it's good. No, I got too far. Okay. Sorry,
this
guys.
this could be a blooper moment. Oh, Jay, if
Oh
you were
my
here to
god.
see this.
If that's what he would comment so hard on that, oh my god.
Well, you can find me at Italian Clowns on almost all social media. Mr. Boom's Ticket Friends Monday nights. Gaming Beyond the Box on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. with Wilmy Hood, HR Bomber, the whole crew over there, Leo, Lady AF, it's Cloud. I mean, there's so many people in the group. Fork Boy. It's just a cool group to hang out with and have fun and play games with. And we did a stream the other night where we sang Happy Birthday, and I was off key, and I sang Happy Birthday 3 extra times, and I was told I said it too much. So that was a fun stream, and everybody should go check that out. We were playing Ghost Recon Wildlands, so that was a blast. And then you can find me with Flamish, the Belgian sensation, on 4GQ TV News, usually about 3 days a week, and then some game streams as well, right, Flamish?
Yeah, this week it was 2 times, but it was not the biggest of news, so we thought we can skip one time. I also wasn't the best. I tried to stream on Thursday or Wednesday, and no, on Thursday, and I didn't feel great. I end the stream early, and I'm sorry for it, guys. But yeah, if you don't feel good to stream, you just stop streaming. I mean, I would not go on and just bore you guys. So,
Yeah.
um, so yeah.
And then
I
for
guess we're at the end of the show.
oh no, I
So,
didn't I didn't I gotta say one more show.
oh,
Four
oh,
four guys with quarters, Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern with VJ and Midway Monster. This week we're gonna have the Downer on, and I believe King David. I just got to reconfirm with him. And the next news show, we didn't talk about the Destiny news, but the next news show maybe Lord Cognito will come on to talk about some Destiny with us. So I messaged him.
oh, yes, that's gonna be
Yeah.
great. Also, don't forget, guys, Monday, at what time, Clowns? Are we gonna have that special
Oh,
interview?
yes, guys. This is what you guys all came in here for, right? So we're going to be interviewing AJ from Delilah Studios, who did Battletoads. He's our special guest on Monday. We're going to do a special interview. Flamish is going to try to talk in Belgium as I try to translate for him. I'll be his personal translator. So this will go smoothly if you watch that episode.
Yes, it will be glorious.
Yes. And just in case Flamish forgot to say this on Boom Show, I was on Retro Renegades last week on Flamish's channel. It was a blast. We had a lot of fun. And I think even
Yes.
when I think even when I was on Game on the Box, I said that I was on Retro Renegades with you guys. So I think I might have gave a shout out for you guys, so you could tell Jay not to be so upset at you in case he wants to like put you in the corner and lock you in the dungeon or put you in the box of shame.
Oh no, not the box of shame. I hate the box of shame. I don't want to be like stuck with super.
You're
Nah,
a
just
stunt
kidding.
double.
My stuff. I will put something with my hair and my clothes and stuff in there. Yeah, and my beard. I'm growing my beard, guys. If you don't see, it's getting longer over time. So let's see how long it can go. Maybe I can catch up to Clown someday. Uh,
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna get out of here. So put baby in the corner now, Jago says. Oh yeah, maybe I should.
what is that, baby in the corner?
That means put Flamish in the corner and make you face the wall.
Ah,
Like you've been
okay.
bad, Flamish.
But I haven't been bad.
Jago, he's been bad. He's been, yeah.
No. Yeah, I did a boo boo. I know. You don't have to say that all the time, guys. I know.
All right, guys.
But-
Well, we'll see you next time. Catch the replay of this. Flemish was hysterical at some points again as he makes up words. I know, Jago. I know. He got mad at me because he thought I was being serious about something, but I was just kidding. It was American humor, and he turned all red. He didn't understand it was a joke, but we got to teach him culture in America, like how you just roll with the jokes.
No, don't teach me. It's more fun if I don't know the culture. Just keep it at this.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for hanging out with us and listening to us babble. Until next time, see you guys later. Oh, and Marion, thanks for becoming a member twice. Enjoy your jars of mayo. I hope you like them. Later, guys.
See you guys. Bye.